Go here. And I is live. I is. Okay, I have the sound off. Here I is. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba. Um, I think there's different things in my screen. Gosh. Gosh. Hmm. I need something here. Okay, so I do that, and maybe that, and I want to pop that up, so I probably need that back out. Hello, 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 I say. Welcome in. Hi, Ace of Spades. How are you? Welcome in. Do this one too. I am Amy, and this is my craft cave, quite literally right here. Um, and I am making of things. Um, I am making a thank you card for Craft Roulette, and I've done this so far, but I need to cut these two out again so I can pop this up and make it stand out. So I need a machine. Machine. There's my machine. Okay, so that there. Machine. Um, like I know I had some scrap paper, and you'd probably even use this. What are you up to today? It is still Wednesday. How's your Wednesday? I keep hoping the week is going by a little faster. Anything exciting going on? Um, I very excitedly had a mental breakdown. Yay, me. But I'm okay. Not crazy. Mm. Mental health is important. Do things that you like. It, it's gonna be hard. That things should not be that hard. And I need to do this again. But I have to. These are kind of intricate, so I have to pop everything out of it. Yeah. Oh, I'm doing it in the shadows. I see you creeping, I can see you in the shadows. Uh, What's up, Adelia? How are you? I am making my craft roulette card right now. And I have this gorgeous die from Craft Roulette. But boy, is it intricate. Is it blasphemy to use a Craft Roulette die, but a Spellbinder machine? I don't know. Like, is that like wearing Fila socks and Nike shoes? I was told many long years ago that that was a fashion crime. I never thought much of it, but you know. Let's see if there's any more out. Because y'all can't, I'm like over here, I'm over on the other side. Yeah, there I am. See, I'm over here poking things out. And I thought I'd come on for a little bit to check in on the crafting world and you know everybody else. Okay, I think I did it. Mm, it's okay. I can be alone all by myself. Don't wanna be all by myself anymore. I'm just hanging out. Oop, these don't even have a thing, do they? I think these out ones do. Eh, come on, get out of there. Thank you. Oh yeah, those holes are teensy tiny. What is supposed to go in there? Nothing. That's one. Mm-mm. Come on, wiggle it. Come on, let it go. You can go to my crib and just kick it like Tonto. Possibly bend you over. Sit back and watch me smack that on the floor. Smack that. Give you some love. Smack that. Mm. Uh, This one is problematic. Uh, uh, if you come in, give me a shout. Let me know you're here. I'm kind of catching the chat out the side of my eye. Hey, Carmina, how are you? Mm, I am currently die cutting a little bit for my craft roulette card. Come on, give it to me. And I'm just die cutting for layers right now. No, it's just me and you, Carmina. They came, they saw, they left. Oh, wait, they said hi. So, yeah, they came, they saw, they said hi, they left. And that's okay. I appreciate that. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, this is just so you can see. I'm just trying to carefully punch this word out so that I don't tear it. I think maybe it's always this right up here at the top of the N that goes into the E. It says well done. And this one little area is quite unforgiving. I'll show you what I have so far. Mm. So this is where I'm at so far. So I've got the brown paper, 50s colors, um, toast, and a thank you card. You can't see that. So yeah, that's where I am. And I want to pop these up more, but I'm going to do it with paper instead of um, foam. I'm doing good today. Um, yeah, I kind of had the break the other day, and I did something I've never done before, and that was to just tell my fiance everything I was feeling. Absolutely everything. Poor guy. Because he just got hit with like everything. And he thought I was um in maybe thinking, or my head was in a different place that was more to do with him. And I was kind of like no, it's not about you, but you contribute to it. Like I already have these feelings, and you're not always the kindest person. And I know that it's not from lack of love. It's just how he's used to communicating. And yeah, so we you know had a good conversation. The thing is, Carmina, I would not have been able to like say everything I said to him out loud. Um, so we were like texting back and forth. Hey, Wanda. And that's how I was able to get everything said that I felt like I needed to say. And like I think that he just didn't understand like just the buildup of everything that just kind of hit me all at one time. And it wasn't, like I had to tell him like it wasn't him that brought it on by any means. Like I was just in that place. So it was good though to get it out and have that talk. It's just us, Wanda. It's me, you, and Carmina right now. Um, Adelia and Ace of Spades came in and said hi, and then they moved on, which is okay because I'm glad they said hi. I feel a lot better. I still like need to go. My psychiatrist, um, their office doesn't do ADHD testing. Like they will service, do ADHD support stuff, but they don't do the actual testing. So, um, I did talk to her about it though, and she was like, go see a neuropsychologist. I think that's what she said. Yeah, neuropsychologist. And so I have to get, I have a HMO, so I have to get a referral. So I see my doctor on Friday anyways. So I'm gonna ask him to give me a referral and, get like official testing for ADHD. But, I was like super firm on saying like I don't want to take medications for it. I already take enough medication, um, more than enough. I would like to get off some. Yeah, you are right, Carmina. And I just like it's easier to be honest with y'all because y'all are my friends and I love y'all for that, but you're not like directly involved. So it's a lot easier for me to say, like I was not raised in a way that the things I felt mattered. And, it, I guess just at some point, you just say, why bother? So, I likened it to, um, what was I saying? Uh, I I don't know overprescribe, but I do know that I don't want to. I know that most of the medications that they use for ADHD can be addictive, and I don't want that. So my psychiatrist was like, "So you think you have an addictive personality?" I said, "My mother was an addict." Um, and yeah, I don't want that for myself. So I would rather not deal with highly addictive substances. Um, I'm being piddly right now. I, Miss Wanda, I am making my craft roulette card, and uh, this die, while very cute, or this die set, I guess, is from Crafter's Companion. Very cute, but very fiddly. All these little holes and stuff. But what I'm going to do is um, layer these up. I have some in silver already cut out, and I'm going to layer them all together, to give it a little lift, but I don't want to like try to put foam under all of this. Come on. Thank you. You get on up. Um I was thinking along the lines of like when you have feelings that you're not allowed to express. Um for me it was sadness and disappointment and just stuff along those lines like with in the house I grew up in, nothing but happy was acceptable because we were kids and what did we have to worry about? Um, and yeah, so, you go through that long enough. Hey, Brian, and you just start tucking all that stuff away and all the sad and all the hurt and, all those things kind of get shoved down, shove, shove, shove. And I don't know, you get to a point where you, all that stuff you've been shoving down just kind of boils over. And yeah, that's kind of what happened. Yeah, Wanda, we like literally, I will never forget. I was trying to talk to my stepdad and I mean, he's a different person now, let me say that. Love him to death. But at the time, I was trying to talk to my stepdad about being bullied and how much I hated going to school because of all the bullying and stuff. And he literally said, "What do you mean it stresses you out? What you got to worry about? You ain't got no job. You don't have to pay bills." Like, I was a kid. So you just, shove, 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 shove. And yeah, like, and then of course, in previous relationships I've been in, anytime I expressed dissatisfaction or anger or whatever, it became a problem. So it's just like I lived this whole life where I was not allowed to feel things. And then my parents passed away and all the feels bubbled up. And yeah, like over time, they just, you know, you kind of live in this space where it's scary to talk about how you feel because you don't know how people are going to react to it, especially people that are directly involved. Um, like, so just in telling my fiance, like, these are things that I'm dealing with and going through, and just not knowing, is he going to still be around, which is a real thing. Like, not everybody is equipped. I get it. And actually, I opened up with, if you knew my brain was this messed up, I didn't use that word, would you still have bothered with me? And he said, actually, I said effing broken, but yeah. And he said, your brain is not broken. And I was like, no, it's clearly broken. And he said that he loved me and he's going to be here. And, that just did so much for me. Oh no. Hi, Val. Hey, Linda. So yeah, I'm feeling so much better after getting all that off my chest. And for everybody who did not know, first of all, do I got thumbs? I mean, I got thumbs. Do y'all got thumbs? Can y'all give me thumbs? Can I have thumbs? Adelia is not in here unless she came back. She came in right at the top, but she left pretty. She came in and said hi, but she wasn't in here for very long. I am currently making, yeah, my craft roulette card. You know, I have Dottie tape somewhere, and that would be super easy here because these little lines and spaces, oh my goodness. When I put this together, I learned to fight. Awesome. Um, yeah, like for me, like there was no um coming home to, my house and saying you got in a fight or somebody hit you and you didn't hit them back, like that wasn't a thing. It's so funny that now it's so different. Nowadays it's like, no, you don't do that. But I'm all about, just like Carmina said, beat that ass. Okay, so this is one part. I'm still like, okay, how do y'all feel? Do those make you think like saturated 50s colors? I looked up 50s colors, and I was looking at like a winter palette, and this is what I came up with. Um, or pretty close to this. These are Sizzix papers, and they are so amazing. Um, and then this brown paper, I don't know where it came from. It's a very lightweight paper. It probably came in. Oh yeah, see, that's what I did, and I was like, that looks kind of like that Sizzix paper pack that I have, and I kind of leaned more into the darker falls colors. So, and I'm also kind of doing the way Sir did on the live. Uh, yeah. Okay, I need those two up there, and then I need these and this. Okay, let's see if I can find this die so I can show y'all what it is. So this is the die, and it's like separate pieces. As you can see, this is a separate part. Okay, Zal, I understand. But yeah, it's a separate part. So yeah, and wine glasses. But mine, um, like it makes me think more of lemonade. I don't know. It's probably sweet tea. You know, the house wine of the South. I'm gonna have to go look, Zal. Like, I think this is pretty simple though. I mean, like the concept is pretty simple, but the pieces are fiddly. I want to go run down the ice cream truck. I also told, like, I was talking to my fiance about, just, I don't like that um I forget things and I procrastinate the way I do. Okay. Right now, Zal? Hi, Christopher. Hi. Ugh, come on, fiddly bit. Yeah, that bit's super fiddly. But it's because that one piece, they should have put these two to stick together. That would have been a much better way to do it. Do y'all hear that ice cream truck? It's not lined up perfectly, but it will be fine. And then once I get this part put together, I'm undecided if I want to put something along the like arc on the bottom. Um, but I'll see. My sister would do the same, but I am a procrastinator from way back. I do stuff at the very last minute when I'm under pressure, but strangely enough, I work really well under pressure. So being right at the end of a deadline, I'm done. That's not the best because that's stupid. This literally would be so much better without with if they were connected better. Yeah, strokes definitely. I mean, they play with your brain. Linda, you gonna go run them down? I should have cut two of these. Like I should have just glued these together from top and cut it that way. That probably would have been easier. I am I procrastinate. I lose things constantly. I forget things constantly. Um and I don't want to be that. I also am in the house more than I'm ever outside and I used to not be like that. Um I'm definitely very slow to start the day. And yeah, so in talking to my fiance, like I I told him that I want to make these changes, but also knowing that I have the little thing in my head that is like y'all remember them old cartoons with the angel and the devil on each shoulder. Well, I got the devil on this shoulder and on this shoulder, and I think the angel is on my nose. Miss Linda, I had some Blue Bunny frozen dessert, and I don't normally buy it because it's not real ice cream, but they have banana split, and it was good. Um, okay, so I feel like I want to. Do I though? Do I want to put anything around here? What do y'all think? Or do you think? Because I don't really have anything that's super flexible. I prefer, believe it or not, Miss Linda, I prefer Kroger's ice cream over anything. It's my favorite. Like I'm thinking like this a little sideways. That says well done. I think I cover all the parameters, right? Like, well done is like a thank you. Oh, yeah, Carmina, when I was a kid, yeah, there was no such thing as procrastination because procrastination meant um, painful things happen. And threat of pain would get me moving any day. That's kind of in that same vein of last minute stuff. So like when we got out of school, we were supposed to come home, do our chores, and do our homework. And of course, we were kids. My mother, was a working mom, and we were kids, so we would come home and watch TV, play around. Uh, Last minute, do our chores. Oh, I thank you. I was thinking about stitching and maybe here. I don't know. Like, if I did, though, I would want to do it in the silver, like this. Miss Linda, Kroger's ice cream is so good. Like, I look for the store brand, they do it. They do it well. But yeah, like that kind of stuff was just you're doing that, or I was doing that on, threat of pain, um, which is a little, I don't know, to me a little different. Um, but also, I was telling my fiance that um, y'all might have heard me say this actually. I don't develop habits. Um, my friend was like, "But you do your crafting, that's a habit." I said, "No, that's a hobby. A habit is something you do all the time without thinking about it at all. Like it's just, before bed, I go wash my face and I cover my head and I brush my teeth and, all that kind of stuff. And you just do it because you do it. And I do it because I have to think about it. And like I literally check off a list. Um, and I actually like feel like I need to make like a laminated list that I can just check off every day of me doing normal stuff. Um, I was saying that if you gamify it, I'll do it. I have been using Duolingo for nearly a year. Have not missed not one single day. I practice every day, even if it's just one lesson. I practice every day. I'm learning to speak Scottish Gaelic. Y'all actually being able to just come on here and yap away, that calms me a lot. Um, I started the other day by having an anxiety attack, and it just snowballed. I told my brother I was learning Scottish Gaelic, and my brother's like, "You of all people would choose to learn a dying language," and I was like, "Of course I would. Why not?" I want to go to the UK in general, um, but then also the parts that are not the UK. Um, so Scotland, Ireland, Wales, um, like the land of my people. Um, I am about to dig in this ginormous thing of various pins. I'm going to show y'all in a minute. Now, y'all think craft supplies in general are my problem. But no. Pins are. Pins are my problem. And this is not even all of them. Why is this? That's not close to all of them. That's not a pin. Okay. I am looking for... I have to try them because they do different things. Maybe. Where did my scrap piece go? That is not it. There it is. That's pretty close. I'm also a pin snob. Let me just put that out there. Super pin snob. This doesn't go in here. These are pencils. These are not pens. Why are a piece of pencils in here? See, that's how you know I need to go through stuff. This is a Crayola. And it's shiny. Do I want that? That super blends in. Is it blending or is it? Oh, that's a metallic. Okay, so we're here. And like I said, they do different things. Like even all these ones that look like this, they do different things. That's souffle. And that is glaze. I don't want that one. I'm new with that. I'm gonna start dancing over here. I was looking for this. I nearly bought another one, but I said no. I have an embossing pen somewhere. I guess I do have some restraint. Then I have a ton of Cricut pens. I think these are like calligraphy markers. Yeah. But I really do need to find a better way to store these. Oh, Zal, time to go. All right, Zal. Well, I hope you and Mr. Christopher have a wonderful night. And hopefully we see you tomorrow. I did a test to find out what my voice was, and it said I am an alto. I had to scream really loud, which is not all that loud for me, but and it really made my cat unhappy. Okay. I think I'm good. That's staying out. Okay, so that's one drawer. Then we have this. This is Wink Stella. It's not real Wink Stella. Chalk marker. I knew I had it. I'm putting those somewhere else. Sharpie pens. Just little regular writing pens. Like gel writing pens. I just like the outside colors, so I got them. Pencils. These are the best pens, hands down. These are G301 0.2 millimeter. They're the best pens ever. The only thing is, I need to put a grip on it to make it bigger. I know, right, Linda? Like this, these are a party in a box. You see all these Cricut pens? Like, when I tell you, I was all about the Cricut for so long. But I also have snow markers. The Cricut pens are not that great. I'm just going to put that out there. Like these ones, the glittery ones, not great at all. But yeah, not something to really spend your money on. No, that's way too yellow. I think this one is actually red. Yeah. Oh, this one is real Wink Stella. No, this is Spectrum Noir. Okay. I think this is the clear one. Yes. Oakley dokley. The grips, yeah, you can still get the grips. These ones smell good. And I have this cheap acrylic slide drawer thing that is terrible. Like genuinely terrible. I mean, it does a thing, I guess, but Which one did I settle on? No, that's that. Yeah. Okay. That's the one that blends the most. Thank you. Like, I think black would just be too off. Mm, just some basic, no fancy here. And this is, I haven't even put the card base. The shine off of my glass board is kind of bothering me right now. Mm, not that major on here, but I think once I put it on the card base, it'll show more. Okay. Or I could have just done that, you know, for nothing. But whatever. Mm, the sparkle could also be for nothing. But, you know, if I'm going to waste time, it's mine. Mm, kind of get around these bubble bits. You know, this part might just be for me. Just so I can say I did it. Eh, it's not really showing, but that's okay. That's all right. Um, yeah. Oh, that would be amazing. Oh my gosh, are y'all excited? Like, I know that Bill and Tracy were talking about midnight crafting, uh, uh, for ATCs, and I'm excited about it. Honestly, in person, you can't really see much of it, anyways. So, all that was really just for me. I do have something else I could use, maybe. You know what? I'm going to actually submit it before I do anything else. Um, because the other thing I could do is going to make, you know, either make a terrible mess or make it better. I have a stain on my shirt. Yep. That's gonna be so much fun. I've not done ATCs before. Like, I have a stamp set from May that's like for the back of ATCs. Um but I've never actually used it. It's a little crooked, but that's okay. I do have another ting. Give me. I have glossy highlights. And that could be a thing, right? Okay, I'm gonna take pictures first. Y'all, why do I do this to myself? I was doing too good. It's not there. I lost my phone. Um, my phone was literally there, like there, on top of my Gemini, in eyesight. I have problems. Okay, let's get a picture. I'll take a picture now, and then I can take one later if the glossy accents does what I want them to do. Okay. Um, this one. Yeah. I haven't used these for a long time. If you can't tell. Oh, y'all couldn't see me forcing that off. That's a mess. Hi, Bonnie. How are you? My eyeballs. I can't see. Okay. Like, y'all would not believe how many scripture stamps I have. It's ridiculous. I mean, not that it's bad. I just have a lot of them, and they could definitely use some work. They are laying down. One of them actually let me take a phone tour. Your mama. Come on. I'm sorry, that scared me. You know, I have a coworker that lives in Pennsylvania, and we were talking about it being cold here. And she said, "So, what is cold in California?" She said, "Because it gets 50 here, and that's a beautiful spring day." And I was like, yeah, 50. 50 is cold." Am I just gonna have to cut this whole thing off? Come on. Like, why? I had to take my glasses off. I'm doing surgery right now. Getting all the gunkish out. Like, this should work now. Yeah, more surgery. Okay. Oh, this stuff. Well, it will be better once I get it going. Maybe. Ugh, hands are coated. Like, uh, and people don't understand that you acclimate. Um, and here it's a very temperate climate. Um, and cold is not our friend. Like I was looking up, and our climate is similar to the Mediterranean climate. Okay, I've got to clean this up. Maybe take layers of that off and see what happens. When you see people, like, especially on the shows like Crafter's Companion, they have so many different shows, and all their stuff works perfectly every time they use it. Them. I don't know if this is gonna do much good. We'll see. I should have just dropped it on my hand. I talked to my fiance a little bit ago, and we got off the phone. He was going to go read, and I had to run take the trash out. He wanted me to, at least get that done before the sun went down. And also, he felt like I was procrastinating. And I appreciate him for calling me out. And I had to tell him, like, I appreciate. Like, I know that I am telling you that I need help here. Um, to just get motivated. But also, them devils that live on both my shoulders, they kick in and say, no, you don't want to do any of those things. I don't think that did much of anything, but whatever. Yeah, no. Not any more glossy than it was. That's okay. That's okay. I think I have met the thing, so I will get this submitted before I lay down. You can? Awesome. I don't know if you're seeing the glossy accents or the Wink of Stella, but whatever it is, I'm glad you can. So, the other thing I've been doing, and also something my fiance and I were talking about, is he was like, Amy, you need to get back in that Bible, and he was like, the real Bible, not the online Bible. He said, open the book. And I mean, it definitely feels different when you open any book. But I agreed with him, absolutely. I'm not going to say, no, I don't need more Bible. I don't need more God. No, I'm not going to say that. So I have this stamp set from May May. And pick it up, see if we can clear out some of that. Like growing in gratitude. And it's just a way to like journal, right? And make like the journaling more fun. So the past couple of days, what I've done is I've gone through and the first day, I don't know who it was that gave me the scripture, but it was in the live from Mindless Crafting. So I wrote it down, Philippians 4, 6, and 7, read through it. I did go online and, look up more information and, other people's thoughts on it and things like that. So that's that page. And I did all the things. And then today, in this morning, once I got done with the important work, but, I did all the stamping. And then, so by the time my lunch came around, I was ready to, go in. I asked one of my coworkers, or I asked my coworkers, like any of them, like random Bible verse. Anybody want to give me a random Bible verse? And she gave me Psalms 28:7. The Lord is my strength and my shield. My heart trust. I can't even read my own writing. My heart trusts in him and I am helped. Therefore, my heart celebrates and I give thanks to him with my song. I also use abbreviations. I should probably remember my abbreviations. So yeah, and then so tomorrow I'll come around and I'll do the same thing here. And I think that will help keep me focused. Like I can get that little crafty part into it by doing the stamping and Bible study and, like, I don't know. It feels good to do it. So I'm doing it. And just for proof, I do have a real Bible. Again, though, I lose everything. Oh, here it is. This is my real Bible. And it is a study Bible, anyways. And it's very nice. Second Chronicles 7:14. Okay. Let me mark it. Corinthians. Thank you. I got it from Amazon. It's like one of those gift Bibles presented to me. I presented it to me. Okay, y'all. I just need a piece of paper. This will work. 13. And Philippians 4:13. Thank you so much, ladies. This will be good. I also have a devotional, or no, it's a Bible in 52 weeks. And it is a year-long study of the Bible for women. So, like, I do Bible stuff. Oh, look, I'm writing all these down. Because, you know, if you remember a Bible verse, it's because it means something to you. Y'all gonna keep me busy. I appreciate that. That's and that's kind of like I initially started by just trying to find the stamp set, and I was like, you know what? I can't let this be the thing that stops me. Um, so I had to sit down for a minute and really, think about um, things like that tend to get in the way. And right after that, I found it immediately. So, like I don't know, just had to stop and think about it. And let me move some of this stuff out of the way. My favorite thing that is not in the Bible, but really like gave me the introduction I needed when I was very young, and that was the Footsteps, the Footsteps poem. And I actually attended the church that the reverend who wrote that poem attended. And he not attended, he was the pastor there at the time that it was written. So footprints, not footsteps, footprints. I'm weird. Okay. Gotta make something. Gotta make. Let's see what magic I have behind me. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, that can go there. Let's see. Oh, goodness. This is all ephemera. Up. Notepads. Up. Let's keep those out. I have a bunch of these. And what else is in here? This is just elastic string. More notepads. And another notepad. We're not doing a holiday. Boop, boop. Ah! It fell. Right. I have these little bags. These are craft, right? These are like journals, aren't they? Brayer. Oh. What is this? Oh. My I get the Daily Bread and I do read that daily. And I also got it for my fiance so that, you know, it would be something we can do together. And that's really nice. Though again, I struggle with consistency. So while I do read it daily, I may not be putting myself fully into it. Okay. That can go in there. This. Okay. Okay, so I have these Easter ones. I actually really like this. You know how long I've had these? I've had these forever. I got these a couple of years ago at least. Okay, so I've never done paper bag journals before. So I don't know what I'm doing, but that's okay. We're gonna learn today. And I guess it becomes whatever you want it to be, right? I don't want to tear it, but I might have to a little bit. I'm trying to open this end. I mean, I can always... hold on. Yeah, I ripped that. Ah, I was trying. Hey, babe. I was trying not to rip this bag. This bag that I'm trying to take apart. I am crafting on the camera. Yes. You want to say hi? Say hi.
Hello all. How are you doing? Yeah. Hello.
He said hello. And they can't hear you now. Okay. So I got almost an hour and a half. Who came in? Somebody came in. Do. Oh, they're saying hi back to you. Okay, I got that open. Okay. All right. Love you. Later. Mwah. He said, hello, you lovely crafters. Oh, what's he saying? People talking in their sleep is hilarious. I don't know how well this is going to cut. If it's too many layers. But I got to cut this part off. Haha. Perfect enough. Not straight, though. Amy. Can't even cut straight with the thing. There. I think it's straight now. Okay. So, I have this. Doesn't look straight at all. This is bothering me. That is most assuredly not straight. This is why my hair is so short. Why is it so off? Oh no. Oh, nice. Y'all quit fighting. Now, come on now. Come on. That's enough. Thank you. Good girl. Just good girl. Thank you. One of them just looked at me so sheepishly. Okay. So, mm, I don't know what I'm doing. I need to be very clear in this. Okay. Good thing I have two of them. I literally just held up my fingers like you could see my fingers. So my niece let me know the other day that her husband was going to have to get his foot partially amputated, and that is happening tomorrow. Now, he had gotten extremely sick. And was in the hospital for quite a while, like a very long while. And so she was like, "Oh, I didn't tell you what he had, did I?" And I said, "No, he had the hantavirus, the same thing that if y'all saw, it's the same thing that Gene Hackman and his wife apparently died from. So that's crazy." But she was like, she's, of course, super, super worried. Who wouldn't be? But I was like, if he survived the hantavirus that kills 2 out of 3 people that get it, he's going to be fine. He's fine. And so I'll probably be talking to her most of the day tomorrow. They have to be in the hospital at 6 o'clock their time. But I was like, he's gonna be fine. I gave her my one warning that I give anybody who's gonna have surgery, and I say, don't let them give you sucks, which is a horrible anesthetic. I mean, it has its place, sure, but I just know what it did to me. And apparently I'm not the only person it has that effect on. So I'm just like, if you can avoid it. He's having the front part of his foot amputated. And I was telling my niece, if that's, at this point, the worst thing that he came away with, praise God. Because we all know how much worse it could be. So she was saying that at this point, they think it's just going to be like the front part of his foot where the majority of the infection is. But, we'll know more tomorrow. I think a slight little bit of this should come off. Go here. Cats have a toy. I really don't care if this is all that straight, but I didn't do bad. Is this going to be... No, he's not diabetic. Um, he had the hantavirus, and um, he got gangrene in his foot. Um, so yeah, they're just taking away the dead stuff. But no, he's virus free now. Praise God. He made it. Did y'all see that horrible news report that they gave on Gene Hackman and his wife? I was so mad. You know, the people are dead, but you know, let's go and call them hoarders. And ugh, wasn't that horrible, Miss Linda? Like clearly they were ill, and she was doing the best she could to take care of him. He had Alzheimer's. And yeah, like so he couldn't really help her. And you know, they were super reclusive, so it's not like they had lots of people going in there clearly. And like part of the one of the stories I read said something like, and there was rotting fruit on the counter. Well, there's 2 dead people. Okay, Carmina, you have a great night's sleep well. But I'm just like, of course, because they died. They couldn't eat it. I'm not sure what you're looking for here, people. Okay, so I did all that to try to make something pocket like here. You know, later, I'm probably going to go look at a video that tells me how to actually do things with these little bags. I'm good. Fold, fold. And you know, this could just end up in the trash. Honestly. But might as well cut and fold in the meantime. And, okay, I want this folded over. And I want that cut. Okay. You know, sometimes it's good to just fly by the seat of your pants. And that is what I shouldn't have put that down yet. I think I can still get in there? Maybe. Oh, yeah, I can. Ah. I need to glue these fluffy things down. excuse me, ma'am. No, no. She tried to come in. Did y'all see her try to steal my pen? And then let me do this one too. Okay, methinks that's gonna work. And then I want these to go up here. Angle. Ooh. I'm leaving the extra thickness on just to make the edges look. Yes, being bad. Be over here being bad. But to make the edges look cleaner. I don't know if it's gonna matter. See if I can. I'll tell you that is so off. Okay, let me glue this and then I can clean it up. They just run around here making messes, being rotten. I mean, fortunately, these are from the Dollar Tree, so you know they're not expensive. That's probably the straightest I've ever cut anything. That was pretty darn straight too. Okay. Okay, that's better. Okay. Some of them definitely, like the other ones I have, they're a little bit thicker, like they're more craft paper, but these are more like just a little bit thicker wrapping paper. Like this definitely, that's much heavier. But this is now an envelope. You see the vision? And I can put washi tape, which I have out, believe it or not. Where did I put it? Right here. I have this thing of cheap washi tape. And I think one of these greenish colors will match well. And if not, and I'm just making a craft for a 5-year-old, then I'm fine with that. I was talking to my sister, and she's down with her son and her grandkids right now. And she said that one of the grands, he just turned 4, uh, I believe, or he's going to be 4. Anyways, he's still using Pampers. And the rule is he loves to play video games. Um, but he's not allowed to play if he goes in his pamper. So he went in his pamper, and um, he was very unhappy with the result. He's 3 now. And I'm just like, he'll get it. He's supposed to start school next school year. And I'm like, he'll get it. He'll be fine. And she's like, that is coming fast. And he won't be able to start if he can't, poop in the potty. I understand. He'll get it though. But yeah, his dad, my nephew, said that if he can't poop in the potty, he can't play the video games. Now, I hope they didn't add anything weird next to that, like a big boy or anything like that, because that's horrible. But overall, that is a fair consequence. And I think what I do under here is find a button and put a loop. Put a loop here and a button here, maybe. Okay, so now should I have disassembled this bag? Probably. Am I gonna let that deter me? Probably not. He's a little guy still, and he doesn't quite understand, but it's also how he learns. I think the hardest part is how to enforce it and how long to enforce it. Hey, Sal, we still here. I am taking apart this bag. Okay. I'm taking apart the bag, even though I've already started doing modifications to it. So, special, a little. Okay. Come on. Give me the turn. Thank you. Excuse me, ma'am. Can I help you, ma'am? What's up, mamas? Do you think I have toys? For you? Go find your toy. Where's your toy? Mama, where's your toy? She's looking at this like that strangely looks like a toy. Give me these. Yeah. I mean, he's used the potty. He just, my sister said he just feels like he's missing something. And his dad was the same way. You know how my sister potty trained my nephew? Understand, my sister was 16 years old. She had this potty chair. And it had a tray on it that you could lock onto it. And it had a belt, like a belt buckle or whatever on it. This was one of them old school potty chairs. I don't know why it had a tray on it, but she put that in the living room and told him he could get up when he pooped in the potty. He was not even 2. And he got potty trained pretty quick. Her actual toy is twist ties that are all twisted together, and this definitely has the look of the twist ties. I'm keeping those though. Okay. They don't make potty chairs like my nephew had. I don't even know why they had it. But she put him in it in the living room in front of the TV. So it wasn't like he missed anything. But yeah, he caught on fast. My sister potty trained me. My sister is 5 years older than me. And when I tell you, we had to share the bed, and she would get so mad at me. And yeah, she is the reason why I have never had a problem with bedwetting. When I was in foster care, the foster mother wouldn't let us drink at night. Wouldn't let us drink water at night. Because, like, understandable. She's a foster parent. She doesn't know who's going to do what. So we just, couldn't drink water at night to prevent accidents. And I was like, oh, I don't do that. She still didn't let me, but I'm like, no. My sister did not put up with that nonsense. Okay, so that works. I probably need to remove some bulk right there to make that close better. Okay. Okay. These and these. No, I don't need to do the ends. Come on. Work with me. That worked. I think I'm playing it safe here. But if I take that and make it open, I would need to make sure this part was closed. Okay. You know what? Okay. There. Now. Mm. So yeah, so she's was down there with them, and she was telling me about that. What are you doing? Um, and he was watching TV. He was watching Peppa Pig, and he was telling me that he liked Peppa Pig, and I asked him if he liked Peppa Pig more or Bluey more, and he said a clear, resounding Peppa Pig. And how is that not the most adorable thing ever? Okay, open this back up. I probably should have taken out a glue stick. Too late for that now. Cause I'm making it up as I go. Okay, so those are stuck together. And that's gonna go over like that. And it's gonna become something. It's a pocket. And now that's a pocket. And something tells me that there is a pocket-like situation happening here too. What are you doing, ma'am? I need to find some better washi tape. That one. Or maybe just a little dabby dab of glue. Why not? I don't. Rude. Sell these cats. I think that is actually part. Stick those together. And I feel like y'all are into things. Diamond, you are the best. Okay, now this. Like, I feel like that should probably. I do sometimes. Velcro dots are. Ah! Damn it. Excuse me. Oh, God. She's fast. Oh, my goodness. she scares me. I do. I have Velcro dots. Um, it depends on what it is, honestly, because Velcro dots definitely need sturdy stuff. She got the top of my glue pen. Well, she got my glue pen. And if it wasn't a sharp thing that could potentially cause her a great deal of harm, I wouldn't be so worried about it. But it is. So I needed to get that. I really do try to avoid saying words. But I think at that time, the words I said were appropriate. Pearly, why are you so rotten? Huh? I think I just need enough up here to flip this over. Which I probably should have done before I glued the edges, but it's whatever. It came out really good. I haven't submitted it yet. Here it is. Oh yeah, there is a little sparkle. A little sparkly sparkle sparkle. Yeah, she's the baby and she would chew on anything. So like I don't go too crazy with the twist ties. Like, yeah, they shouldn't be chewing on them, but she doesn't chew on them. She plays fetch with them. So I don't go too crazy, but yeah, that I didn't know what she had planned. Thank you, Zal. And I just want this to be an open pocket. Did you see how fast she got it though? Like I was trying to catch her. She got her little lips around it and took off. Yes. Ms. Wanda, have you ever been on Nextdoor? Don't go on Nextdoor if you love animals because you will want to rescue every animal that you see on there that are in shelters. And we can't save them all, unfortunately. Okay, so we have these. I think this might have to go out. Or maybe. This go. Man, she got that so fast. And then she was, on the other side. So I jumped up. And when I got over there, she tried to run again. Fortunately, I was able to grab her and get it from her. She's just a cat. She doesn't understand that I just want her to live. Okay. I was able to get it closed. Woohoo. Oh, poor baby. Like, I don't understand anybody hurting animals. Especially when we, humankind has gone through the process of domesticating them and making them dependent on us and blah, 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 blah. And then they get mistreated. think. It's like a little wallet, isn't it? Right. Like animals need time and love and food and care, and if you if you can't afford to take your pet to the vet, if you can't afford to get them shots and get them fixed, you probably should not have pets. If you can't offer them time, don't get them. Now I have so much of Emma. My poor mouse pad. Okay, that. Let's see what this has to offer. First of all, already, like one of these goes on there. I don't know which one yet, but one of them does. No. Yeah. Oh my gosh, guys. All of the nonsense I have collected and then put away. Some of these are things I just cut out from Cricut. Yuck. See, this is why I don't need to buy new things. Because I do stuff and then I put it away and I forget that I have done some stuff. And I'm keeping these out. Those are 3 very quick and easy cards. I made that. Oh, wow. Okay, this one. Look, one day I'm going to send out stuff and somebody's going to be like, I've seen all this stuff before. Look at this, though. Come on. Be careful. This was on Cricut. And do you know how hard it was to get this to this place? because I had to go through, and there's still places I haven't poked out. I had to go through and poke everything out. I need to use that for something. That is super pretty. I don't know why. I like that side better. See, that line didn't make it. But it's still pretty. And then I have all these little words that I probably bought on Etsy that I did all this. I went through and cut out, and then I put them away into the dark recesses of a drawer. Because I'm ridiculous. You go carefully into there. This has, wait, I already went through this one. Yeah. Bum, bum. I'm just on the ephemera hunt. Ooh. Where did these come from? Those are pretty. Why have I not used those? Oh my goodness. Those are pretty. But these look so stinking delicate. Oh my gosh, ladies. Look at these. Where did I get these from? How stinking pretty. Look how delicate they are. Oh my gosh. Did I do that? I know I didn't cut them out. This is a Cricut cut for sure. Like there is no border on some of these. They didn't come out of like a store pack. Oh my gosh. They're so, oh my goodness. Y'all. Look, I don't know what I need to be doing tomorrow while we're live with Mindless Crafting. I'm going to be playing with this stuff. Je t'aime. Love you a lot, like more than candy. Yeah, that much. I think I did that one myself on Cricut. Aw, I think I was making Christmas ornaments. And bee stuff. Yeah, these were supposed to be for Christmas ornaments. Little things that need to be colored. One I did color. I really need to get my poop together. Oh, wow. This is how you know 2023. Which babies? What is it? Yeah, these are Cricut cuts for sure. Like I literally was just like, I'm just going to cut a whole bunch of stuff out. This is because I am ridiculous. Okay, let me deal with this. And then this one is the I from the Echo Park I Love Spring paper collection. Wishing you a beautiful spring day. I need that out of there though. I think that is better. We're just gonna say that's probably about when all this happened. And I do get rid of stuff. Like I am not a hoarder. I have no problem getting rid of stuff. What's that, Mama? You're a big girl. Hi, to big girl. Hi, to big girl. Go. Fly and be free. Oh, I'm so happy. Frames are shakers. Just almost immediately. And in this case, it's a hanging shaker. Or it has ribbons. Oh no, it's a hanging shaker like this. Like, where's the thing? Like this. Huh. But all in all, I think that's all. Ooh. Okay, my dears, you must go back in here. Trying to be careful, though these things have been sitting in here for like 2 years. Undamaged. What is this? You know what it is I'll get bored at work and start playing on Canva or on Design Space, and things happen. I'll be honest though, I don't remember when I took all this stuff out of the drawer and moved them, because I was thinking about this pack of stuff the other day actually. Okay, that. That just belongs there. I think this big green one. These have been here for so long that they're not even stuck to the, oh yeah, it's still stuck to the sticker paper. Okay, I need, I think this can go here, and I just need to. Thank you. Come on, unstuck from each other. I am trying to take apart magnets. Ah, there we go. Okay, so that one will go here under one of those. And this will go, no, what am I doing? This will go here. How am I thinking? That's not going to work. I mean, this will work. What you doing, Miss Man? Oh, you nosy. That can go there. And I need another one of those. And I can sandwich those. No, not that one. Oh. No, I swear, when I just looked at these, there were like a whole handful of these little ones. There. I had to find one with round. No, that's not even rounded, but that's better. Mm. That there and there. And I shall put it here, and it will stick there. I shall put it here. Y'all don't mind me. This is how I process, and it's while it's not the best way, I don't know, but it works. Ma'ams, y'all get out my stuff. They're digging in the background. Um, I'm gonna lose part of this, but that's fine. I really just use that to back it. I probably could have backed that better. Okay, now I put these here and then these here and hold it there. No, we're not there yet. And then I go find something I can put. No, okay. It doesn't have to be directional. Cool, cool, cool. That's pretty. No. Ugh. I know where it goes. Okay. You go there. That was not going to work. Okay. And this here. And now the magnet is hidden. This. See, I was going to use this big old green one, but it's kind of messed up. I think I'll use this purple one with some additional glue. Because, you know, it is from the Dollar Tree after all. Hold up. Wait a minute. Rethinking. Thinking. You know, it's just a cutesy. It doesn't have to be a fancy cutesy. Just a cutesy. Look at me using stuff. Hmm. Hey. No, don't do it. Can I help you? Uh, think like something here. No, those don't go together. I'll have to see. Okay. Oh, I feel like they're trying to tell me something. So I'm going to get out of here. And I hope to see everybody on Mindless Crafting tomorrow. Be there or be square. My cat. Anyways, have a great night, guys. Much love to you all. Thank you for sitting here listening to me yammer. And can't wait to see y'all tomorrow.